Good morning, believers. It's your man, Keanu Believes. You're being played by China. You're being played by somebody else, and I'm going to tell you who that is. And this is not financial advice. Okay, guys, let's get after it. Keanu's trading at 1501 today. Got a really low volume. Looks like the market is creating its own little crater, and I'm going to show you why right now. Oh, Shiba just dropped under 6,000. Kishu is down to, it looks like 13. So there's a whole lot of money being pulled out of the market. Now, why is that? Well, let's go over here and look at CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap tells us that we are now at $1.19 trillion. Go back to the beginning, we were at $2.4 trillion. Half of the money in this market has been taken out and pulled away. That's the big investors. The big investors are thoroughly invested in making sure that you stay poor. They don't want you to have money, and I'm about to show you why. Go look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin has held up dramatically over the last couple of days to stay above 30,000. But here, guess what just happened? Big corporate investors just dumped a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Who would have ever thought? Well, let's go find out. Blockworks.co broke a story, and the story was China's Qinghai province shuts down crypto mines, and these are coal and hydroelectric mines. China does not want you to have Bitcoin. China wants you to use digital yen. China does not care what you think. China wants what's best for China. Now, Blockworks broke this story, and when we get to it, Jason Yanowich is the owner of Blockworks. Now, what does he say about the market? Number one, the Chinese mining ban is great for Bitcoin in the long run. 1, decentralizes the hash rate. 2, Chinese mining FUD is no longer a risk. 3, China loses control of the most important economic asset of our lifetime. And 4, mining will move to areas more focused on renewable energy. So, why would a good thing cause a market to crash? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, unless there are forces and there are people who are actively working against you, the consumer, you, the little guy, to make sure that the big guys up here are able to screw you over and take your money because you're not faithful enough. And who are those people? Well, let's go to MarketWatch. Because MarketWatch's story this morning is after China causes Bitcoin to crater, threat of new U.S. regulations loom over crypto market, experts say. So as you go through this article, here's what you find. Whole bunch of China. Oh, it's all China. It's all China. It's all China. It's all China. And who is listening to MarketWatch? Investors, the rich people. What are they hearing? They're hearing, take your money out right now because it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. It's the crypto market. It's going to go through ups and downs. It's going to be bad for a little bit, and it's going to be good. But what's going to happen? Every time the whales sell, and then everybody else who's afraid of losing their money, they sell, and everything goes down, and it 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 goes down, until you, the investor, have been screwed over. And then what happens? Then the whales go back in and say, oh, you know what? Just kidding. And then you go in behind them, you drive the price up for them, and they do the same thing, and they screw you every single time. Who does that? Here's the answer. MarketWatch is a website that provides financial information, business news, analysis, and stock market data, along with Wall Street Journal and Barron's. It is a subsidiary of Dow Jones and Company, a property of News Corp. Dow Jones and Company. So, the industrial average that you watch every day to find out whether the stock market is doing good is the owner of MarketWatch. And are they some kind of benign influence? Are they some kind of benign force that only wants to give you the truth? Absolutely not. Do you know who they are? News Corp. Who is News Corp? Rupert Murdoch, the owner of Fox News, the person who's been telling you everything is great and every Democrat on the planet is trying to eat your children. The person whose channel tells you that a middle-class income is $350,000 or more. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about you at all. Rupert Murdoch, Lachlan Murdoch, and Robert James Thompson. You are being played again by Fox News. Market Watch, as a responsible journalist, should be giving you the news, not the speculation. But here's what they're doing. They're telling you, be afraid, be scared, make sure, and let me rephrase that, not you, because they don't care about you. They care about the people up here. So what are they doing? They're telling the people up there, oh gosh, you got to get your money out and let that cascade fall all the way down, because you never know what's going to end up happening. Then, in a couple days, this Market Watch is going to turn around and you're going to see an early report saying, hey, it's a good time to buy crypto. And then you're going to see every one of these whales ape in, and they are going to eat your money because you have not been faithful. If we're at 1501, I can tell you that you're not being faithful. If I can go back here and I can look at the chart and I can see where are the sells. Here we go. We got the whales doing the sales because that's what ends up happening. But look at this right here. 0.89, 0.08, even a sell of 1. You're putting $2,500, you're pulling it out. Nobody here is taking a win. Everybody who's doing this is taking a loss. That's insane. That is absolutely crazy. Nobody should be losing money like that. Nobody should be taking a loss. This is not taking profits. What you're doing right now is people are pulling their money out in order to sit on it because they don't know what's going to happen. But I can tell you what's going to happen. Rupert Murdoch is going to steal from you. He's going to take your money. He's going to blame China. He's going to blame regulation. He's going to say, well, I'm just reporting the news. He's not reporting the news. He's manipulating you. He's manipulating people to come in and steal your money. You, the faithful investor, have to be better than these guys. If you are not, they are going to win. And they're going to win every time because they do win every time. Because people, you don't listen to me. You listen to the sentiment of being afraid. And if you've done crypto for any period of time, you absolutely, 100%, absolutely, without fail. Wait a minute. Let me move over here. Let me get in your face. They know exactly what it takes to push your buttons. They know exactly what it is to tell you that you don't know what you're doing. They know how to get every dime out of you. All they have to do is convince you that things are going bad and convince you to sell. And then you sell. And then what happens? They come back in and they take your money. And then what do? You say, oh, well, I didn't lose that much. Everybody lost a little bit. And when everybody loses a little bit, they gain more. Now, I'm not telling you that this is us versus them. I'm not saying that we are in a war against the rich. We're not in a war, okay? They're in a war with you to steal your money. They don't want you to have anything. If you don't believe me, go look at the price of a house right now. And go look at why the price of a house is through the roof. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here, but the housing market is now almost unobtainable for the middle class. You need at least $60,000 to $70,000 cash in order to buy a house right now in a market that sees the average home price up to $341,000. The average home is now $341,000, and you're not going to get anything unless you give them about $60,000 down. You're going to miss out on that house. That's the way this market is, because guess what? Most people can't afford the payments that are required on that $341,000 house. The majority of us cannot. And the reason for that is very simple, because the investment firms have decided that your house is now their meal ticket. And what they're doing is they're going out and they're paying cash and they're buying the houses up and they're telling you you're not worth it. But you know what? You can rent from us. You can rent from us. You can give us $1,500 a month. You can give us $2,000 a month. You can give us $2,500 a month, because we're going to take care of you, because you're not worthy of being an owner of property. You should just be a renter, because they don't care about you. Now, I know I'm ranting. I know I'm going crazy here, but I'm telling you the truth. Wake up. Stop taking your money out. Leave your money in. Don't let these people scare you out. Don't let your wealth, and don't let these people steal what is yours. You've tried to make it yours. They're trying to make it theirs. Somebody's going to win. And if you're faithful and if you hold, you're going to win. And they can win everywhere else. But in Keanu, you're going to win. If you're watching from some other product, you hold your product, you're going to win. Stop letting them steal from you. I beg of you. Don't let them take yours. All right, guys, that's my time. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the section below. Hit the bell so that you're notified of any new content. If you don't like my rant, don't watch. It's okay. If you do like my rant, then please help me out. Contribute down below. I'm only taking Keanu. If you want to throw Ether into it, that's fine. But I would prefer just Keanu, because I'm all in and I'm not going anywhere. All right, guys, that's my time. Let's have a good day.